Okay. Hey, welcome back to the stream. I say again to nobody. So, if you remember last time, this new event for the Duelist Road Clash at Crashtown started up, and we've been doing stuff with that. So, just like last time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna maybe fuck around with PvP a bit. But right now, we're trying to unlock Maximilian Pegasus, which means we need to do the following things. One more, we need to achieve a second comeback victory using Yami Yugi, and then we need to use counter traps 2 times in one duel against him. Now, if you saw last time, I'm using my Moldoche deck, which I had on my Jack Atlas. I copied it over to my Yami Yugi because that has 2 counter traps, both of which can be used with relative ease. Normally, what I would do with my Moldoche deck to maximize its efficiency is take out all non-Moldoche cards and fill it up to the brim with as many Moldoche monsters as I can. Or replace the Moldoche monsters I take out with more effective spells or trap cards. But the problem is that sometimes backfires and becomes less efficient. And by that I mean it ends up with me getting a ton of good cards that I can't really use strategically. So we're going to try our best to get the 2 counter trap cards used in one duel. And then, thanks to Maximilian at level 40, we almost guarantee that we'll be taking a lot of damage. And if you don't know how to get a comeback victory, you basically need to have less life points than your opponent, I believe, for 2 turns, and then beat them. Either that, and if you don't have that much, you have to basically win the duel with as few life points as possible. So last time the way we achieved it was we used our extra item crystal. For this one we're going to use extra life because while we want to get low health, we don't want Pegasus pulling off one of his insane little 5,000 life point damage combinations where he gets out 2 really strong monsters of his 2 really strong toon monsters and does like 5,000 points of damage. We need to just barely live. And out the gate we have our Moldoche Knight card. So if I have no monsters in my graveyard, I can disable the effect of one of his monsters' effects. So the best part is he has monsters like Toon Summon Skull, which let themselves be normal summoned by tributing 1 card on the field. Now we have Normal Arms of Destiny. This is a good one because whenever I have another Moldoche monster face up on the field, he can't do anything but attack it. And with 1700, that's still a decent amount of defense, so we're taking very little damage. And this prevents my monster from being destroyed once. So yeah. Alright, he's already taken some damage. So that's actually what's going to make this a bit difficult. Because... ah, man. Never mind. We're taking good damage. And there we go. Here's our counter trap. No monster effects for you. I don't even remember what his monster's effect is. Ah, yeah, it's discarding a card at random from my hand. Raise it by 1. 6, 7, 8. That's not a lot, actually. That's not a lot. We'll have to set our monster face down. And we'll have to bank on low defense points. There we go. It's very unlikely. It's very unlikely we're going to be able to beat him and get the achievements in the same go. And yep. So this puts us at 200 life points. And because of the ability of his monsters, it doesn't count as a battle destruction. So if I don't get Marlowe's Chateau, I can't return my monster back to my deck. And I speak it into existence. Moldoche Chateau. Moldoche Chateau lets me do that. And while we're at it, we're going to flip this monster face up. We're going to activate the effect of Moldoche Chocolats. We're going to change his Toon Gemini Elf to defense mode. Then we're going to normal summon Moldoche Croissant. And then we're going to activate Moldoche Croissant's ability to get rid of Chocolats so that it does not get destroyed next turn. Why do I keep saying Moldoche? It's Moldoche. It's so hard to keep words straight. And now with this, and that boost that the Croissant gets is permanent. So now it's a level 4 2300 attack point monster, and he has very few monsters that he can summon in one turn without using some ability that would let him best my monsters. There we go, Moldoche Waltz. And then what we can do is we can normal summon Chocolats. Then we can activate Croissant's ability. And we can send Chocolats back to our hand, making it a 2600 attack point monster. And then we can just... This is going to be a comeback victory. Boom, we did it. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get to activate 2 counter traps in one duel. But honestly, as long as we get those 2 comeback victories out of the way, we can lower the difficulty on the NPC and battle him at a much more steady pace. We can also just specifically construct a deck around counter trap cards and try and see if we can get that to work. But honestly, when I make those kind of decks, it's very technical and tricky. I mean, it doesn't say I have to win a duel with the 2 counter trap card activations. So, we're good on that. There we go. Maximilian package. You would think we would get 1,000,000 coins for beating someone by the name of Maximilian. We don't. I feel cheated. Only slightly, though. Only slightly. Okay. So we still need to use 2 counter trap cards twice in one go. Wait, seriously? I just have to duel against one Vagabond? Well, hold on. I think Vagabond spawns, like, somewhere. I think Vagabond actually is already spawned in this world. Yeah, there he is. Let's just do a quick auto duel against the Vagabond to get one of the world goals out of the way. I think I've unlocked every character for this world, so at this point it's just for gems and stuff. I know we just got an ultra rare ticket, so we're going to use that, and we're going to pull an ultra rare card. Now this is the kind of starting hand I would have loved to have had against Pegasus. Look at this. Look at this wondrous, delicious beauty. It's amazing. It covers all the bases. He uses Magical Navigator, but it doesn't matter because my monster's attack points just keep going up. Ah, Magical Expanded. Ah, but I can save myself. Dark Magical Circle. Ah. Dang. Is it going to activate too? Oh, negating the activation. But Noble Knight Joan. Yep, switch into defense mode. Honestly, I'm on the seat of my I'm on the edge of my seat with this one. Yeah, there we go. Do damage from beyond the grave, my delicious pets. And Noble Knight Joan, back at it again. This is getting intense. Ah, there we go. He takes 300 points of damage. My monster gets recycled back into my deck. Draining Shield gives me that delicious 2,500. Another Power of the Guardians. And he's going to do damage to himself attacking it unless the AI is very smart. It is not. That's 600 more points of damage and it's just coming right back to me. Chocolats with Power of the Guardians. Ah, Cosmic Cyclone gets rid of the card. Well, there goes that win. That was actually very close. I don't think I've ever seen that like much skill come from the AI before. I mean, I probably have, but I just haven't noticed. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, we're so close to that new card. Not that we really need it. Oh yeah, that's right. We collect harmonicas for the Crash Town event, and that is what gives us access to the roulette duels. So that should have satisfied one of the world requirements, right? It said just to play one duel against him, or did it say win? If it said win, that's a whole nother ballpark. Ah, win a duel against the Vagabond. Oh well. Let's go. Let's scroll back to the front here. Come on, Duel World. There we go. I believe I only need 7 harmonicas to do the Crashtown duel, but we're not going to do that real quick. We're going to quickly pull a Ultra Rare, because we got the Ultra Rare ticket. Thanks to the Milestone Circuit. And we're going to see what Ultra Rare monsters we don't have and can make use of. Because I need the Moldoche Pudding Dress to complete the Moldoche deck. I need a few cards, actually, to complete the Moldoche deck. You know, just to make it all shiny and chrome. Of course, it does this. I'm connected. I'm fully connected. I've tried optimizing this to make it more well, not more streamlined, less jank, I guess is the more appropriate term. You know, to make this not ass. There we go. Here's me talking shit and it's like, I'll show you. Alright, let's see. What could we use? The Hangman. Summon Skull and 1 Dark Monster. This card name becomes Summon Skull. I'll Summon Skull monster. It might be fun. What's this one? Cyber Darkness Dragon. I don't understand the Cyber Dark monsters. Doppel Warrior. Ghost Ship. Giant Rex. That's just a Spinosaurus. Grand Soil, the Elemental Lord. Goyo Chaser. Monarch. Jester's Panic. Target 1 set card in your opponent's spell trap card zone. Look at the target, then you reveal 1 card from your hand at the same time. Spell a trap, destroy that target, and if you do, all level 2 or lower spellcaster monsters you control can attack your opponent directly this turn. That might be good if you have a proper setup. King's Consonants. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack to negate the attack, then you can apply the rest of this card's effect. Balance 1 tuner monster and any number of non-tuner monsters from your graveyard whose total levels equal 8 or less. And if you do special summon from your extra deck, 1 tuner monster whose levels equal total level of the monster's bench. Special summon is treated as a synchro summon. It's pretty good. Nine-tailed fox, Mortronic Videon. Let's see. Oja Match, Plasma Warrior Altam, Prime Material Dragon, Red Rising Dragon. I have Relinquished already, and its Ritual Summon card. Shootin' Doji, Statue of Anguish Pattern, Stygian Security, Tuned Cyber Dragon, Umbra Mage, Tyrant Tantrum. Activate by attributing 2 monsters. Your opponent can activate spells or traps unless it's in one spell card from the deck to the graveyard. That might be good if you're going up against a deck that really heavily relies on spell card combos. Let's go ahead and get another Arcana Force card because we don't have this one. I would get 2 Amazonas Princesses because they're very useful. But, I don't know. I think I wouldn't be able to effectively use it. The Amazonas cards are really good if you build a deck properly around them. Alright, because we don't need to go that hard anymore and we just need to get off 2 counter traps, we're going to try again against Maximilian Pegasus, this time at level 30. And we're going to try to get those 2 counter traps off. If we're lucky and our ability works in our favor, we'll be able to play those 2 counter traps. And if not, we'll change our ability to the spell trap one, which I believe will make it to where our hand has more spells and trap cards in it. Hey, we got Moldoche Chateau right out the gate. This will be good. And we got Wall of Disruption. It's not a counter trap, but it is a good trap card. Toon Table of Contents. Yep, and he gets out his Toon World. Yep. 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 Hey. So first up, Moldoche Chateau. Set that down. So that's 2,500. And we're not going to place that down just yet. We're going to play defensively. Try and get out our counter trap. And I'm going to try during last 30 minutes of this to try and get in a PvP match. And if not, we're just going to keep doing these player and PC matches. Oh no. He's attacking me. Whatever should I... Oh, wait. Wall of Disruption. Thank you for the 0 damage, you absolute tool. I honestly want to just go ham with this, because... Yeah, let's normal summon this one. So that's 1,300. No need to shift. Activate the effect of this one. I'm going to put it on... Actually, you would be more useful to have this on. And we're going to do... Yep, there we go. Magical Arm Shield. Both my monsters go back to my hand. Ah, but because it was destroyed while in his control, it doesn't go back to my hand. I didn't think that would happen. I did not see that happen. I didn't see that happening, and that was honest to God amazing. Too bad it was worth nothing in the end. Because now I can play my monster, I can activate this. Equipped it straight to my Moldoche Chevalier. And I didn't even bother using the ability to gain 500 life points. Effect activates, send it right back to my hand. And we're going to turn, and I believe that Noble Arm lets me special summon it from my graveyard and put it on the field and equip it to my monster. So he can't do anything. And unfortunately, unless I get something like Croissant, I can't take Chateau off the field so that I can get my one Maldolce monster back in. Because in order to use my counter traps, I have to have no Maldolce monsters. I have to have no monsters in my graveyard. Now, does the effect... if this face-up card is sent to, on that you turn one... it's only for Noble Arms monsters. Well, luckily he only has Toon World left. So there we go. We can bank on getting Croissant or something. But so far this is a no damage... This is a no damage duel. And we're doing pretty good. Because I believe any other monsters he has that can be special summoned would do a lot of damage to him because he has to pay life points. And we're just gonna take the chance to do the damage. And again, I might just build a deck specifically around counter traps to get this one achievement, to get this one character. Because Pegasus is just wonky. No, but we did get Maldolce Marmalade. We're gonna drag this out. We have 9 turns before he decks out. And if he attacks either of my monsters right now with anything he has, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the end of him. Draining Shield. Nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of that face down. Come on now. The good part about the Maldolce monsters is they shuffle my deck each time. So it increases the chances of me getting my counter trap that I want. Hey, Maldolce ticket. So that's a good one. I feel kind of bad. Like I probably should have maybe lost life points to try and increase the number of times my deck gets shuffled. But monsters don't get destroyed if they clash against a high-powered defense monster. Like this is the card I would have loved to have had like a minute ago. But oh well. Here we go. And we're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. I might have to just specifically build a counter trap deck. And here's my other trap card. Dang, there's my other trap card. I might have to just build a deck around counter traps. Aw, a little two-netted. Because he's not going to attack me with anything that I can use Draining Shield for. And even if he does, I'm not going to be able to get Croissant or anything out. Because Croissant is the card I would need to bring Chateau back. And, yeah. We're going to flip summon. We have no cards in our graveyard that will activate the effect. we're just gonna end this because it's very unlikely we'll get what we need. There we go. We're just gonna beat him. And let's quickly see if we can get a PvP match going. If we can't, and the game decides to screw us, then we will build a counter trap specific deck just to battle Pegasus and unlock Pegasus, and then fool around with Pegasus and see what we can do with that. And I don't like it any more than you guys do, and frankly, it's not fun at all for me. Yep, there we go. It's amazing how the most cutesy cards in this game are some of the most dangerous ones when you know how to properly organize them. Alright. Let us switch over to GX. And rather than using Chaz, I'm going to use Crowler. Yeah, we're going to use Brilliant Crowler. And we're going to go and we're going to try and get off at least one PvP match. Now, we've only had one time the game saying no network connection, but that doesn't mean that it's going to crash us before we get a match in. We may get lucky, and my words may not come back to bite me in the ass, and we may be able to get off a single solitary match. That'd be great. Now, as you know, Brilliant Crowler is a busted-ass character. He gets the Middle-Aged Mech ability, which automatically gives you an Ancient Gear Castle, which is amazing. And when you have the gadget monsters, what? Oh my god. The tricky. I failed to see that as a way to exploit the Blue Eyes cards. Well, we're going to set Iron Call. Normally I would bring this one out so I could get Gear Town, but right now we need to play hyper defensive. So we're going to play Ancient Gearbox. We need to be a bit defensive right now because the fact that he was able to get the Tricky summoned with Whitestone of Legend. Oh god. And she's gearing up. This person's gearing up to summon a Blue Eyes. Yes! Negation. It sucks that this doesn't give me defense points, but it's perfectly fine. Alright. We could summon this one just raw if we sacrifice our thing. Instead, what we're going to do is Planet Finder, activate, bring out Gear Town, activate Gear Town, we're not gonna use anything else. We're just gonna end. We're just gonna end because we have Gear Town, which means we contribute summon for one less. And that's gonna be useful because right now she's going to special summon Blue Eyes using Kaiba Man. Called it, and then is either going to use Blue Eyes to destroy my Ancient Gearbox, then use the Tricky to do 2,000 damage to me. Next turn, I can use Iron Call to special summon my Ancient Gearbox and use it as the tribute for Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, Ultimate Pound. But first things first, what we're going to do we need 3,000 damage. We're going to tribute our Ancient Gear Castle. And then we will... We actually don't have a reason to summon back Ancient Gearbox aside from defensive capability. And we can't use it to battle. So we're going to use Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound to get rid of Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I can discard one machine monster. And I'm going to get rid of Ancient Gear Gadgetron. Not Gadgetron, my green gadget. To take out the Tricky. And I'm going to then triple down and get rid of Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon to attack directly and end this duel on my second turn. Now that is how you educate somebody in the art of dueling. That right there was just that was money. That was just money right there. And I love every last moment of that. That was fun. We got one good duel in. Watch it disconnect. Watch disconnect. It was 2 baller and it's gonna say, "Oh, sorry, we disconnected you." Watch it. Yeah, I called it. It was 2 baller. It was 2 baller. It was too much. The game was like, "Oh no, we only gave him the connection so that we could make fun of him, but we ended up winning." Yeah. Yeah, comeback victory over 3,000 damage. Oh, the pure luck of the Irish right there. Oh man, that luck. I honestly can't believe I got that. I personally feel I should not have gotten that because of how just clutch it was, but I got it and I'm gonna love it. It was perfect. It was my victory. That's my victory right there, baby. Delicious. I love it. I finally get a duel, and it's a win. That's just winning. And I know. I shouldn't be gloating or bragging because it's like, oh, it's just the one win. But you have no idea how good it feels after getting consistent bad luck to get off a good win. So now we can go to 5Ds really quick. Yeah. Hop on in there. We have our Yusei Fudo equipped. What we're going to do is we're going to head to Crash Town. Do a bit more of the story for this ridiculousness. Yay, got 15 harmonicas. Because when you're an emo kid in the desert, you need a harmonica, apparently. God save us. Alright, let's go ahead, do this. We can actually do a few of these. Alright. Let's put that on hard. And these are just auto duels. You know, I'm not gonna bother battling him. Yeah, because it's not like I'm battling an actual person. Yeah. I was gonna do the AI. Watch, it's gonna say it disconnected. It has no network connection. It's gonna say it. It's gonna say it. It's gonna say it. God damn it! It's gonna say it. It's gonna fucking say it. Maybe. Maybe. Oh my god! It did. The game proved it. The game was like, I heard you talking shit, so I decided to work for once. Ah, my Light's Worn deck. A deck built around just laming it out like cross-teching. I'm probably gonna lose this. What is going on? Please tell me my AI has a strategy. Master with Eyes of Blue shovels it back in, trades that out for a Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dawn Knight, Minerva. Okay. Okay, we got our blue eyes. We're sitting pretty. I only have so many cards left. I hope I don't deck out by mistake. Okay. Oh no, please. No, not monster reincarnation. I think I'm gonna lose. I think this might be the first duel I lose against this character. And I'm gonna and I've lost. I have to surrender because I decked out. All right, we're gonna change decks on our Yusei Fudo because this is ridiculous. The first loss comes from a deck design. That was a fun duel, though. Oh, shut up. I didn't even have to win. You little pansy. Episode 5. Cosmic Flare. Oh no, Bob. Oh my god, a shotgun bouquet. Did plan along with Charlotte to come into town and give it to these rattly bunch of buffoons. In order to do that, we had to get rid of Colin first. Sure, Lawton could have handled that little problem himself, but why ask it? Oh my god! Barbara was in league with these random bunch of yahoos in order to get some guy to come here, and so she shot us? Let's just acknowledge for 5 seconds that we have been shot with a double barrel, and we are not wearing bulletproof armor. We have been shot, and I would just like this to be known. I'm sure characters have been stabbed and infected with viruses in previous Yu-Gi-Oh series, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time a character has actively been shot, and I want to know how 4Kids probably censored that. How did they censor it? The race to escape. We got shot. I'm pretty sure we should be instantly dead. Did we not get killed, or was it just that... No, we're not dead. Wait, so were we not even shot? What was the point of showing me that shotgun? Or was it like rubber bullets? Is that what it's supposed to be? Or were we shot with a beam? What did she shoot us with? Or was it even not even shooting us? They just like fired off a warning shot to get our attention. I don't even understand this. Let's do some drawings. I understand none of the plot of what is going on. I frankly don't want to try to understand it because it scares me to think what dreams of Chronic could sustain such madness within the scope of this fucking plot. Alright, let's see what we can do. What's up for grabs here? Alright, just a random Yabo duel. Let's do this random Yabo duel. It gets us a default of 4 spaces, and then you get an additional space if you win in as few turns as possible. So let's scroll on back. I don't know which one this is, but let's put it there. Because the Lightsworn deck makes us lose. Alright. Oh, you little shit. Double Cross Saber Garcim. I think this was my synchro summon deck that I designed specifically to get as many of these, like, to use as many of these little synchron monsters as possible. No, no. Oh, so now I get a card. God. Aha, right back at you. This does nothing. Wow, this deck was even worse. I don't think I spent too much time designing my Yusei deck, now that I think about it. Good thing I don't think it needs me to win to move forward. This event is very generous. I didn't even win. So I get 2 spaces. Do I still get stuck with a story beat? Is it going to force the story beat to occur? What's happening here? Okay. Is it gonna disconnect? It's gonna disconnect. It's gonna disconnect. Disconnect, 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 disconnect. It's gotta retry or reboot, retry or reboot. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Oh, we got it, boys. We got it. Mission accomplished. If it does it again, we're gonna go and construct our counter trap deck. This is the only game I can think of that actively does not want you to play it, as it seems to be actively trying to keep you from playing it, from accessing even the most basic of features and functions. Yeah, let's see. You know what? I would say that I am a pretty prideful streamer. Because even though I have 0 viewers right now, I'm still talking as if I have a dozen viewers. And I think I'm mostly doing it because I also put the VODs up on YouTube. So I like to make the non-existent audience there feel welcome and wanted. Boy. You know, I bet if I made a stream schedule and posted that to Twitter. My real problem is that whenever I post the time that I'll be streaming, I always put it in my time, but I never state whether it's like Eastern Standard Time or Mountain Time or Pacific Standard Time. And I'm pretty sure if I did that, more people would tune in. Because then they would know. Scrambling to watch the stream. As if anyone was scrambling. I have no idea what this deck is. So let's just yeah, let's flip that fucking coin. Yellow Luster Shield, Guardian Justica. I'm getting lucky with the dangerous machines. Sparks, of course. Hey, they got rid of a card. Like a bitch. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I got rid of your monster, you little shit. You drew a card. That's perfectly fine. I'm really beginning to hate this guy. Ah. Good thing I don't actually have to win in order to move forward. I don't even know why. Why do I do this? Why do I submit myself to these embarrassments, to this torturous losing streak? Is it because I don't know any better? No. It is because I feel I must. Because there's sure as shit no one else who's going to bother with it. There we go. Now we can go and construct ourselves a counter trap deck to take on Pegasus and try our best to get him unlocked. And if I can do this fast enough, we'll be able to do it in the last 10 minutes of the stream. If the game will please allow me to leave. First, it doesn't want me to do any duels. Then it doesn't want me to leave. It's going to say you need to reconnect. Yep. Right fucking there on time. Like goddamn motherfucking clockwork. God damn it. I hate this. Hate it. 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 It does this every single time. This game is the ultimate tsundere when it comes to its decisions on whether it wants to work or not. It's like, I don't want you to play me. And then it's like, fine, I won't play you. It's like, no way, here's your connection back. You can play just a bit. You know, just don't go. It's like, make up your fucking mind. Alright, we're going to build our deck out of, I don't know, we'll just rip apart the first deck because I don't think we have any other decks unlocked for Yami. Yeah, we don't have any other decks unlocked for Yami. Let's just take this deck and rebuild it into a counter trap deck. Yeah, we got more than enough of these. We can always recopy this deck if we need it. So first things first, let's put up our trap cards. Let's go to our filters. Let's make it spells and traps. Let's go for counter traps only. Let's filter that out and see what we got to work with here. Curse of the Royal, spell trap card activated. Targets one spell trap card and field. No other cards and would destroy it. Negate that activation. Nope. 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 Anti-spell. Remove 2 spell counters from your side of this field. Negate the activation of the spell card. That could work. We can definitely build up spell counter monsters. Damage polarizer. Activate only when an effect that inflicts damage is activated. Nope. Nope. Salt counter. No. Karakuri. We could build a Karakuri deck, but no, we need spell counters, and those don't have spell counters. Disarm. Gladiator Beast. No, we need spell counters. Crash. Cashback. When your opponent activates a spell trap card or monster effect by paying their life points, negate the activation. Hey, guess who? Guess who likes to do that? Pegasus, and we're going to put 2 of these in. The huge revolution is over. Spell trap card monster effect is activated to destroy 2 more. Nope. 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 Wait, maybe? Negate the activation of effect monster's effect that activates when the monster is special summoned. Nope. Nope. Do a barrel roll. Nope. 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 Trap Jammer. No. No. Exterior Fang. Nope. United Front. When a trap card activates while you control 2 or more face-up monsters with the same level, negate the activation and destroy it. Face off. When a spell trap card or monster effect is activated during the damage step, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Dice Try. When your opponent activates an effect that involves a dice roll. Nope, too specific. Debunk. When a monster effect is activated in the hand or graveyard, negate the activation if you do banish it. That could be useful for his Toon Summon Skull monster. Divine Punishment. Activate only if Sanctuary in the Sky is face up on the field. Negate the activation of a spell trap or effect monster. We could build a fairy deck and just use that. We could do a fairy spellcaster deck. That way we could have spell counters and use Divine Punishment. Royal Surrender. Activate only when your opponent activates a continuous trap card. Nope. Retort. When your opponent activates a spell trap card with the same name as one in your graveyard. Nope. Teuton Mask. When a spell trap card is activated by a target, the target is exactly one zombie. Nope. Divine Wrath. When a monster effect is activated, discard one card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that monster. There we go. Chivalry. Activate only during the battle phase when the effect of an opponent's effect monster is activated. Negate the activation and destroy that card. Magic Jammer. When a spell trap card is activated, discard one card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Spell Shield Type 8. Activate one of these effects. When a spell card is activated, the target exactly one monster to the field. Negate the activation, destroy a card. When a spell card is activated, send one spell card from your hand to your graveyard. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. Spell Vanishing. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Negate the activation of a spell card and destroy it. Also, look at your opponent's hand and deck, and if you find any other cards of the same name, destroy it. There we go. Putting that in. Vanity's Call. Activate. Nope. When a spell card is activated, the target's exactly one monster field. Nope. Destruction damage. Destroy. Discard one card. Negate the activation of a spell trap or effect monster's effect that destroys any monster. Nope. We don't need that anymore. So let's go over to our spells. Turn that off. Remove the filter. Alright, so next thing we're going to do... Actually, let's go to our monsters. Let's filter that. And let's make it a... What do we want to play here? How do we want to play this? 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 There's nothing specifically that says spell counters, so we're going to just go for a spellcaster deck really quick. We're going to click spellcasters, and then we're going to nope, Altergeist, Toon Gemini Elf. That would be ironic if I used his own monster to defeat him. Yes, it would. The legendary Exodia Incarnate. So this is it. You have to attribute one forbidden one monster and cannot be special summoned any other way. So it gains 1,000 for each forbidden one. So you could basically have 5,000 attack points. So that's the card I was talking about. But it's not the card we need. Nope. 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 This would have been so much easier had I just clicked the card I needed from the very beginning. Hold on. No. Gravekeeper's Descendant actually would be fun to have in here. Here we go, Rogue Endymion. Related cards. Put you in here. And then put 2 of you. And then we're going to put 1 of you. I'm going to put 1 of you. Put 1 of you. Put 1 of you. Do we already have this? We already have this. Put 2 of you then. Magical Something is a really funny card. Put this in here. No. Because we have to actually use this deck. See the time this card spell card is activated. One spell counter on this card. When that spell card resolves, this card's level is increased by the number of spell counters you can remove 3. Yep. We don't have Pitchback Magic Power Stone. Mythical Bestiary. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Delicious. That's our Salt Mode monster. We don't need a Salt Magician. Spell Power Grasp. Target 1 face of monster on the field. Yep. Skilled White Magician. Buster Bladers. Skilled Blue Magician. We could put Gaia the Fierce Knight in. Now, where are your cards? Where are the rest of you? Put you in here. Put you in here. Put you. Put you. We don't need anything like that. Now, if we put you in here, we would have to put in Gaia the Fierce Knight. That's Swift Gaia. But we don't have regular Gaia the Fierce Knight. Nope. We have Charging Gaia. Each time a card is added to your extra deck. Place one. I guess that would be. I know we have regular Fierce Gaia. No, we don't need to put anything like that in. Okay, then to round this out, what we can put in here, just for some extra delicious stuffing, nice and delicious, we could put in, we could put in, honestly, we could just put in our bread and butter Dark Magician cards. So put in Dark Magician, put in Magician's Robe. There we go. When this monster gets drawn, you can play him immediately, which is good. Put that up in there. And then go back, switch off, remove. Then go back to our traps, because we still need our bread and butter trap cards. Let's go ahead and toss in, where is it? We need Wall of Disruption. That's one we definitely need to have. And we need Draining Shield. So Wall of Disruption, it's a must-have. Then we need our Draining Shield card. Actually, a Hero Merges is a good card to have. So we got that, we got that, we got that. I honest to God don't like this card. We're going to take it out and we're going to replace it with Draining Shield. Where is Draining Shield? Where is it? Because we actually need that card because it is very, very useful. If we can fucking find it. Nope, that's Synchro Barrier. Fuck. This card is also really good. Dark Horizon. It lets us summon a spellcaster based on the damage we take. Drowning Mirror Force is also good. You know what? Drowning Mirror Force is better. Then let's set our... set this to balance. I'm going to save. Make this our active deck. Alright, the stream's going to go a bit long because we're going to test this out against Maximilian Pegasus at level 30. And hopefully we can get off the 2 counter spells and we can end this duel pretty quick. And we can get off the 2 counter trap cards because we don't specifically have to win. And then we can end this entire thing on a fucking high note. God fucking damn it. Come on, game. Don't screw me over. And we can end all this on a pretty high note with us being able to finally unlock Maximilian Pegasus after, for me, what is effectively years of never being able to beat him. So let us hope to God we have it. I set balance as the ability, so that means we should have an equal number of spells, traps, and monsters. Yep, we already got this. So we can set that. We can set that. We can set that. And we can set that. We can immediately activate. We can negate the activation of his Toon World. And it goes right back into his deck, meaning he can't summon any Toon monsters. Or at least, none of his Toon monsters that require Toon World to battle, he can't summon. Alright, we need to get off one more. So, Alright, come on. Alright. What do we got? Hey! This is honestly lucky. Did that not? Oh, that's for monster effects. Let's use... Boom! Hero emerges. I'll take the damage. I can afford to take the damage. Trust me. One spell counter on the field. Remove one spell counter. Remove anywhere in the field. If you do, then the target's in hand. All right, we're gonna normal summon you. Actually, no. We're gonna activate your effect. All right. There we go. Honestly, we're actually trying to wait for this guy's effect to pop so that we can negate it ourselves and counter our own effects. There we go. Alright, we're going to normal summon you. Oh, we can't counter our own effect. Oh, it's only from the hand or graveyard. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Okay, come on. We just need one more counter trap off. Da, da, da. Ba, 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 ba. There's only one monster I know he has that can activate an effect from his hand. We're going to remove one spell counter. And return Toon World back to his hand. And we're just going to keep him with one monster. There we go. And he can't activate Toon World anymore. I'm literally dragging this out because I feel he's going to get his Toon Summon Skull Monster, which will let me activate Debunk. But it's not like he can use Toon World or Toon Table of Contents. Ah, there we go. Toon Mermaid. Alright. There we go. Alright. I don't know if I've made him too weak for his effect to activate. There we go. I don't know if I've possibly screwed myself out of getting his effect to proc. Yep, gonna go ahead and activate Power of the Guardians. Because he can't use Toon World, which means he can't actually do anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and just end this. So yeah, next stream we're gonna try this again, but and we're gonna try it again on level 40. Level 40 AI typically pushes us hard enough to where you actually have to use them. That sucks. We only got one off, but this deck actually works pretty well. So yeah, it looks like this is gonna be the end of the stream. We went a little bit long, but that was because you guys had earned it. You know, you deserved it. You deserve to look at something pretty. Hey, 250 duels won using Yami Yugi. And we got a cool little icon. Well, as I've said now and again and before in the past, see you guys tomorrow. Possibly, I may change up my schedule on a whim. Anyway, I'm Zyrock. And again, do something better with your lives than what I'm doing now.